guys, this is Caitlin and I'm here to just bring you a quick warm-up mobility routine that you can do anywhere where you have like a small stretch of space like a driveway, hallway, or even in your messy backyard with your kids running around behind you. So let's get started. So the first drill is just toe walks, and for toe walks you're going to start in a neutral position, walking up on your toes, just like it sounds, and then you're going to turn your feet out and walk, and then you're going to turn your feet in and walk, and you're going to do that back and forth. Go. The next drill is heel walks. So just like the toe walks, you're going to start neutral, walking on your heels, and walk a few strides that way. Then you're going to turn your toes out and walk that way, and then you're going to turn your toes in and walk that way. And that really gets those shins to strengthen up a little bit. The next drill is just basically walking and pulling your knee into your chest. Nice dynamic stretching as opposed to the static stretching. After that, same as the knee to chest, you're going to switch to a piriformis stretch, pulling from your ankle and bringing your knee down so that you're almost making that figure 4 position. Again, this is doing it dynamically instead of statically. After that, you're going to do a quad stretch with a single leg balance. So you're going to pull your quad back, and then you're going to bend down to touch your toes for a little bit of stability, and you're going to switch sides. After that, you're going to do a calf and hamstring stretch with a shoulder rotation. So you're going to put your foot out in front of you with your heel, or your toe up and your heel on the ground. You're going to bend down from the hips, hinging at the hips, not from rounding your back. Hinging at the hips, and just sweep your arms up and rotate back. And this should help you keep your posture upright. Next is a walking lunge with a trunk rotation. You want to have some nice flexibility in your hips, so we're going to start to warm those up. So you're going to lunge forward, make sure your knee is not crossing over your toe in the front, and keep a 90-degree angle in the back. Bring your arms up and rotate out to the side, and then close. Ideally, you want to be exhaling when you're rotating, and inhale when you're standing up. Next is what I call baby skips with arm circles. Again, you want to keep your shoulders loosened up too. A lot of times we forget about our shoulders. So you're just going to skip forward and rotate your arms forward. And after that, you're going to do it backwards. Next 3 drills are skipping drills. This is where it gets pretty tricky for people, so I'm going to really try to break these ones down. There's some varying opinions on what they're called, but the next drill is called an A skip. That's how I learned it. And you're bringing your knee up into a high knee, and then you're springing it down quick. Okay? So it's just bring your knee up and slap it down while you're hopping into your next move. Make sure you keep your posture nice. Pelvic floor should be engaged, tailbone tucked so that you have a nice flat back. Imagine you're laying down and that back is pressed to the floor when you do all of these posture skipping drills. The next drill is called a B skip. This is a little bit more advanced. So this is similar to the A skip. You're going to bring your knee up, only this time you're going to add a hamstring stretch by kicking your leg out and slapping it down to the ground. So it looks like this from the front. And from the side. And you should have some forward motion there. Keep that posture correct. If you need to do the drill slower by walking to keep the posture, then do that. The next drill is a C skip. This is the most complicated drill of all of them. This one took me a really long time to learn. It's a coordination drill as well as just mobility. So this one you're going to drive your knee up like you're doing an A skip and back down, only instead of switching legs, you're going to drive it up again can do it moving. So this is what it looks like. And it's really hard to keep your posture on this one and to not cross your arms across. So try not to do that. I still am working on that. And real time, it looks like this. If you have any pelvic floor intolerances, signs of leaking or anything like that, you might want to take these impact drills and just focus on the walking and the coordination and the breath work. You want to be engaged during these, slightly engaged. The next two are karaoke drills, going on the right and then going on the left with a knee lift. Most of us know karaoke drills from when we were in middle school, phys ed class. But this time you're just going to do a knee lift in between. You're going to cross your leg over the front with a high knee and then cross in the back, and you should get a lot of hip mobility in this one. And on the other side, you're going to lift your right leg up and cross it over your left and then cross it behind. No. So real time it will look like this. And the last one is supposed to be a high skip, but because I'm old and ancient and can no longer get ups, mine is a medium skip. But you want to try to get as high as you can just to get that power and to get fully warmed up and ready to run. And that one is exactly what it sounds like. You're just driving up and skipping. Kind of like you're doing a layup, which I have no b-ball skills, so. So that's it, and then you should be ready to run. So I hope you guys like this. I'm hoping to put out some more videos for you guys if I can ever figure out how to do it quickly and efficiently. But stay tuned. Sorry for my kids.